my dreams. The green twins with your eyes. They all haunt my dreams. The green twins with your eyes.
Gotta do better, I 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 gotta do better today. Gotta do better before it's too late. Said I gotta do better, I gotta do better, I gotta pick up the pieces and master the puzzle upon us. Look the man in the mirror in the eye and be honest. Slow down time, get back in line with my chakras. Reach for the galaxy, leave stardust for thus after me. Enter the void, fill in the cavity. Risk the reward if that's how it has to be. I gotta do better, I gotta do better.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got Diamond Dynasty Baseball tonight. It's the Clowns and the Bulldogs. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just a little bit away from first pitch. Clayton Kershaw getting the start. What do you have on him, Chris?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Jorge Mateo, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one. Ball one low. For Clayton Kershaw, the resume speaks for itself. One of the best pitchers of his or any generation. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Had him out front for strike three. Derek Jeter, the next to hit. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Kershaw, he's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys. That one the other way. He makes the catch, and there's two down. Two outs, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Jake Berger. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and he's got the command, be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher, Boog, and throwing the pitch.
Flails at that one. It's a strikeout. And we're back. And now the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Chris, he's their team leader when it comes to RBIs. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1's the count.
Comes up empty.
No balls, two strikes.
In the air, out towards right center. Guerrero sizing this one up. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Back against the wall with two strikes, but found a way. This is why hitters work so hard on driving the ball gap to gap in batting practice. There's a lot of room out there. And if you can rip one into that open space, it usually means extra bases.
That one way inside. In the air, right field. Oh, he can't hang on. And that'll pick off the base of the wall. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. Round second, digging for third. And he's hit safely at third as a run scores. Justin Turner now. Jeter. In there. He's safe. Here's Sean Murphy. Nobody on his team has been better at driving in runs this season, Singy. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Turner gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Just missed. On the ground left side, 6. One gone, bottom half of the first.
He had more time than he thought right there. Probably didn't have to barehand it, but he made it look nice, that's for sure.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Drops into the glove, and there's 2 down. Now it's the right fielder, Bobby Abreu. And that is out of play. That one to first, Berger. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second, and now the right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero. Very high with that one. Ball 1. Kershaw, a tall lefty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a sinker.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Here is Austin Riley. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Riley used to be a pitcher back in the day, Boog. In fact, fans used to give him a hard time in his rookie ball days because he started the season with a long slump. He'd get messages questioning if he should go back to pitching, but turns out he made the right choice.
And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. 2 down, bases empty. And now the center fielder, Cody Bellinger, swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Just missed. 2 outs, bases empty. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Make it 4 strikes. We head to the bottom of the second. Now here's Jake Marisnick. Fastball almost got him there.
Boog, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss, and there's 1 down. Here's Matt Chapman. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
Yeah, that's fouled off. 1 out, bases empty. Fights that one away. The count remains 0-2. Center field. Bellinger in position. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that...
Runner takes off, swing and a miss. Uh-oh, throw goes to second. A bunt, and it's popped up. Play it home, he's safe. And they lead by 3. Now at the plate, Ellie De La Cruz. He tripled and scored his first time. Fouled off left side. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball.
That's a ball.
He throws, save. That's a stolen base. Pages leads off second with one gone in the inning. Lined into right, and it gets down for a base hit. This is Bryce Terang. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip. That one catches the zone. That's strike one. One out. Runners at first and second. Double steal. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Guerrero pulls it down. Here's Turner now.
1-0.
Safe at second, and that was not close. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position at bottom half of inning number 2. Runner goes again. Bounces over the wall in foul ground. It's an automatic double. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Sean Murphy. Strike one.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
And it's strike two.
0-2 is the count.
Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Runner on the go again. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Going back, Bellinger. Back some more. Gone. And to the deepest part of the park. And next is the designated hitter, Derek Jeter. Up the middle. Tosses to first. That'll end the inning. Back at Truist Park. And now the DH, Christian Yelich. That clips the zone. 0-1.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Here's the catcher, Sean Murphy. And there's the strike.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row. And now, Kerry Carpenter. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And it drops in.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
0-2 is the count.
Bunting for a hit. He pops it up. Murphy throws to first in time. That ends. Back here in Atlanta as we go to the last of the third. Now it's the right fielder, Bobby Abreu. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Ground ball to the right side. And he takes it himself for the out. Now here is Jake Marisnick. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Swing and a ground ball. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. 2 outs, base is empty. Matt Chapman will hit next. That one pushed foul. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And that extends the inning.
He was all over that one. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Pages now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. That one outside. Ball one.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later.
Runner takes off. Runner at second, 2 down here in the last half of the third. And that's off the inside edge. And now 3-2. And right back to the mound. Sends it to first. Inning over. All set for the start of the inning. And now Derek Jeter. Kershaw back to work. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Got him. Strikeout number 8. Jake Berger now at the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. And there's a ball.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Into the outfield, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Whiff number 9 for him in this game. 9. Riley at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Fastball for a strike.
Absolutely frozen on that heater right down the middle, and that's a pitch you're just not getting.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. And we're back. Bottom 4, and the batter will be the shortstop, Elly De La Cruz. That one not close. 1-0.
You know, one of the most memorable innings ever for Elly happened in July 2023. In one inning, De La Cruz hit a 2-out single to take the lead and then proceeded to do something that a Reds player hasn't done in more than 100 years. He stole second, third, and home in the same inning. It only took 2 pitches for him to steal all 3 bases.
Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. He'll circle the bases. It's 8-0. And it's fouled away. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That misses the zone, and 1-1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Popped up. Berger makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. 2 down, bases empty. Now, Sean Murphy. They say you win.
0-1's the count.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. And that's the inning. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
Did you collect baseball cards?
You know, when I was a kid, I used to put them in my back tire of my bicycle so it would sound like a motorcycle. Probably ruined some good cards back then, but don't really have much of a collection. The other day I came across a binder that my wife had in one of the drawers, and my son's got some baseball cards, so we'll be looking to see if there's any kind of retirement income in there.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. Here's Yelich at the dish. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. So my dad told me that he had a bunch of Mickey Mantle rookie cards and a whole bunch of valuable cards, and his mom tossed them because, well, you know, what did she know? So I made my mom keep all my baseball cards. And I really don't have any that are
Ball, that's
valuable.
outside.
And that story stunk by me. Anyway. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Kershaw deals. Breaking ball
Ball 2.
misses down and away.
Really nice slider
2-2
right
count.
there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Yelly set down on strikes. At the plate, Sean Murphy struck out swinging his first time. He was late there, strike 1.
Well, he threw that
One's the count.
fastball right by him, gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set
ball,
me
one
up
strike.
for later in this at bat?
2 outs. That's in there. Now 1-2.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Next offering upstairs.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
3-2.
Next offering way upstairs. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the DH, Derek Jeter. And a foul ball.
Well, these guys digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything
No
you
ball,
need to
2
know.
strikes.
They're not getting fooled up there at all.
And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. Bobby Abreu digs in now. Has grounded out a couple of times. And first offering is fouled off. Right through there for a strike. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Swings and misses. 2 out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Jake Marisnick. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Marisnick, 33 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2009.
0-2 is the count.
2 down, nobody on. Cut on and miss, struck him out. Back at Truist Park, and here is Kerry Carpenter. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Oh, he's looking
0-1
great
the
so
count.
far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he
1-1.
keeps this up.
That misses the zone, and now it's even 1-1. Late on that fastball.
And it really looks like these hitters
1
have
ball,
been in
2
between
strikes.
with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider,
2
but
balls,
they've not been
2
able to
strikes.
commit to one velocity and stay there.
Caught him looking for the K. So the lineup flips over. Now it's the second baseman, Jorge Mateo. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Fastball for a strike. Another one, and that makes it 7 consecutive strikeouts. 2 down, base is empty. Derek Jeter getting ready to hit. And he swings and misses at the initial
0-1 is
offering.
the count.
Called strike right there.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
And that's another strikeout. Back here in Atlanta, bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's Matt Chapman. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it.
Runner on the move. This to center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat.
Runners on the move, and that one is lifted in the air. Carpenter snags it on the run to second, 2. Now the number 2 hitter, Bryce Terang. He's already homered here in this one. Ground ball right side, and that's a foul ball. And ball 1.
2 strikes.
Pajes leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Runner on the go. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. This one in the air, right field. Guerrero sizes this one up, squeezes it. That is the inning. Top of inning number 7, and now the first baseman, Jake Berger. Kershaw back to work. Popped foul out of play off to the right.
Tired or not, he's relentless with the way he pitches. He might be exhausted out there, but his stuff is still nasty. So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher. They're guessing wrong, and their timing's off.
High fly ball out towards left field. Pajes hauls it in, and there's one away. Vladimir Guerrero, the next to hit. And that drops in for a strike. Base is empty, one away here in the top half of inning number 7. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Upstairs, ball 2.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
Safe at first as they can't make the play. 1 down. Here's Austin Riley, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. In there at the knees. That's strike 1. Man at first, 1 away. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Big time GM right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Bellinger up to hit. Way high there, and that is ball 1. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Caught in a rundown now, and they put the tag on him for the out. And we're back. And now Justin Turner. That one almost got him.
Hey! I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And that one in the air center field. Bellinger makes the grab. So up next, Sean Murphy.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Up and in, and it's 1-1. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
And now it's going to be Derek Jeter. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. That one down the line, and foul ball. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Bellinger makes the grab. We're at the top of the 8th. Here comes Belly to take his cuts.
For the Cloud, the center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
And that misses.
Inside.
And that that's ball 1.
Yes.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
1-1.
Swing and a miss.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Goes down looking. And now it'll be Christian Yelich. And that one misses up and in. And that's ball 1. And that's a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. Sean Murphy now at the plate. And that is cut on and missed. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Way out front for strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Sets him down on strikes. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now the right fielder, Bobby Abreu. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a liner, base hit out into right center field. And it gets by him. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping, he's going for 3. In there safely.
To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
And there's a foul ball. This to third, Riley. Whips it across. That's out number 1. And a run comes in to score. Now Matt Chapman at the plate. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. Line drive. Base hit.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Popped up. Jeter. They got it for out number 2. Ellie De La Cruz will hit next. There goes the runner.
Rug, you remember your sprint speed?
I mean, oh, caught up in a rundown now. The tag, and they got him. And that'll do it. Back at Truist Park, here's the left fielder, Kerry Carpenter. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1. Right through there for a strike. That's inside.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Jorge Mateo now 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. That one fouled off. 0-2 now as he swings through it. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining. Now a chance for Derek Jeter. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Ottavino is just 1 strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game.
But we saw complete domination in this one. The offense exploded for a blowout, and then the pitching staff nails. Locked down the opponent. This team did everything right today.
9-0 your final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.